Hello everyone! Today's video, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo kung ano yung sagot ko. So basically, I have been asked from time to time kung alin ba daw, aling bank o which bank daw yung nakakapagbigay ng much better, like better value, a better appraised value kapag ikaw ay gagamit ng collateral. So let's say for example, yung property na meron ka na is imo-mortgage mo. So ang tawag doon is release of equity. So ibig sabihin maglo-loan ka sa bank tapos gagamitin mo yung title mo as a collateral. So if yung property mo is existed na siya, so pwede mong ipa-appraise yun. So over the years, like since I was in investing, rental investment, and I have used different banks. Kasi nung nag-i-start ako, I have also, hindi lahat ng mga nabili naming property ay ibig ko sabihin, ay binibili namin through bank financing. Some of them are already financed and bought as cash. So, I've tried couple of different banks. I think I tried 4 different banks. Nagpa-appraise ako, and appraisal is normally in Metro Manila is around 4,000. Okay, 4,000 to 5,000. Yun yung prices in the last 5 years. But I think it's still the same, even with private lenders. But anyway guys, so ang i-share ko lang sa inyo kasi I've been asked nga kung sino yung which bank yung mas maganda na magpa-appraise ka at pwede kang mag-release ng equity for your mortgage na nakakapagbigay ng better value. Kasi the reason why I'm sharing this one, the reason why I want to share this one, kasi there are different banks, magkakaiba sila ng appraiser, magkakaiba din sila ng appraise criteria. Although, kapag ikaw yung nag-release ng equity, you can maximum na pwede mong i-release na value ng iyong property is dapat 70 to 80%. Some banks, they're only allowed to give maximum 70, but you can push that depending on your capability to pay. Kung okay yung salary mo at wala kang ibang loans, maganda credit score mo, pwede nilang i-maximize yung 80% of the appraised value ng property mo. So, ganun yung patakaran. So, anyway, the main topic right now is kung alin bang bangko yung sa tingin ko na pwede nyong ipa-appraise yung property nyo. So, as by my experience, babanggitin ko lang yung 5 bangko na experience ko na napagpa-appraisean ko na. So, Maybank, Security Bank, BPI Bank, of course, number 1, PDO Bank, I think, saan ba ba? And then other private lender. So, ibig ko sabihin yung mga other private lender is sila yung non-traditional lender. So, let's say, I won't give the name of the other lenders that I use, but if you are, later on, I will probably discuss in other topic kasi masyadong matagal if we'll mix up. But anyway, to narrow down, what I believe, so with all those other banks that I mentioned, so far, ang experience ko is na nakakapagbigay ng almost like higher, like probably not twice, but let's say kunyari si Maybank, ang binalyo niya lang sa property mo is 2.7. Pero nagpa-appraise ka sa BDO is 4.7. So, parang ganon. So, ganon yung mga naging experience ko. So, what I'm saying is, on my personal experience, again, this is my own personal experience. I'm not paid by this bank. I'm not promoting them. But, I am helping you already to basically give you some idea para hindi nyo na kailangan magpa-appraise unless gusto nyo, para rin magkaroon kayo ng idea, unless gusto nyong i-try yourself. I mean, 5,000 is just a small amount of money. If you can afford 5,000 or 4,000, depending where is your property location, if you can afford, you can try to get your property appraised by 2 different bank na gusto nyo. But anyway, what I'm saying is, sa aking experience, kasi na-try ko na sila, I do pay banks differently before I make a decision. But that's what I did in the last 3 years. But because I have proven already na ito talaga yung bank na nakakapagbigay ng better value, appraised value. So I stick with them as up until now. So aside from those banks that I mentioned, I believe that BDO so far, by far, ang nakakapagbigay ng good, nung higher appraised value sa lahat ng properties na pina-appraise ko with other banks. So, yes, so BDO, but if you like I mentioned earlier, kung gusto nyo talagang magkaroon ng idea kung sino yung makakapagbigay sa inyo ng better appraised value, then you may of course try to apply and get your property appraised before you make a decision to take to apply for the mortgage, to go ahead with the mortgage. Kasi the way it works is that with BDO and other banks, you need to apply first, like submit your application, and then pag na-receive nila yung application nyo, doon pa lang kayo naman magpipay. Pag nakompleto nyo na yung application nyo, and for them, they think that okay, you have the capability to pay. Kasi i-review muna nila yung application mo, and then pag na-review na nila yung application mo, they will advise you to pay the appraisal value. So, appraisal fee, the appraisal fee. So, doon ka pa lang naman magbabayad ng appraisal fee. But then at the same time, you can apply both. Let's say, for example, you apply for Maybank and then you apply for BDO. But also, kasi importante yun dahil there are some bank, especially yung medyo mababang bangko, ibig ko sabihin, hindi sila, di ba, you have the list. If you Google, tignan mo kung ano yung mga list of bank, highest bank, they are ranked by their, like parang 1, 2, 3 number, who's the top bank in the Philippines? Could be BPI, Metro Bank, or BDO. So, makikita mo naman doon. And then you pick your choice kung aling bank ang gusto mo. So, if you have the cash, and you are really interested and keen, and you are really like, for example, gusto ko talaga mag-mortgage sa BPI kasi may bank ako. But then like I mentioned, you don't have account with BDO, but BDO is very user friendly, like pwede ka namang mag-apply ng bank account mo. So I think what you should do is really, if you have an extra fund to pay for the appraisal fee, either or both, give it a go. However, I'm already telling you as per my experience, and I think that's why I'm sharing for you to save that money, to go ahead with BDO. Because with BDO, I have one experience that I parang in-apply ko yung nung natapos namin i-renovate yung property namin na may 2 doors, 2 doors na tag 1 bedroom, na pina-appraise ko sa Maybank. This is just one of the example. And the appraisal value came out as 2.7, more or less 2.47. But of course, I do believe that is wrong. I mentioned ko din sa kanila, nag-email din ako that I was contesting that how come na yung appraised value nila, kasi binigyan nila, there's two to be evaluated, yung land at saka yung building. So, I told them, yung value nila ng land is not even as close to close to the zonal value. So, I said, this is ridiculous. Like, parang, wag na sa miba kasi they're lowball you. But anyway, guys, just give it a go yourself. I mean, kung gusto nyo talagang itry nyo. So, this is just based on my experience. And what I'm telling you is genuine experience. So, anyway, going forward, in-email ko sila and I explained to them that this building is newly erected. Bagong-bago pa yung building from wall to ground to roof. And the inside is very nice. And of course, I disagree with their appraisal because the value of the building and I also have a comparison then kasi I have other building that almost similar, much even pangit pa nga, mas pangit pa yung pina-appraise namin, but it's almost similar. Pero yung appraised value niya sa BDO. So, ito I'm comparing nung that time, nung hindi ko pa siya pina-appraise. Because this property I'm talking, this 2-door na bago yung bago yung roof, bago everything. In-appraise lang nila ng more or less 2.7. I think it's not even 2.7, really less. Like, let's just wait, it's 2.7, but it's not far from there. Anyway. So, I disagree with them. I send them an email. I contest them. Like, I think this is a big mistake. You should go and reappraise and give me what's the value of the land, because what's the value of the building what's the appraised value of the building and what's the appraised value of the land. You should just contest, and wag nyo lang, like kung ano yung binigay sa inyo and you think that's not correct, you have to contest it. Like parang you have to disagree and find it out, but they will explain to you, and then if it's reasonable, then maybe they are right. So that's how basically I learn and from mistakes and what's that. This is how I learn, the learning curve of this, how to deal with this banks and appraiser. But anyway, I did not disagree at all because they're not even as close to the value of the land when they give me the breakdown of the appraised value. So I said, look, you know what? I will never deal with you. Like, there's no way I could have a business with you. So, and there's no way I could proceed this application because this appraised value you're giving me doesn't make sense. So, ang ginawa ko, of course, I sent an application to BDO, completed the application at the same time, and then when they receive the application, they assess it, and then they ask me to pay the appraisal fee. So, in 3 days later, no, it's not even 3 days, like within 3 to 5 days later, they send an appraiser. Okay, so I sent an appraiser, and then I waited, and guess what? My appraisal value is exactly what I'm expecting, because I know how much the value of the land, and I know how much the value of the building that I just built. So it came out 4.7, 250,000. Guys, this is a big like revelation to you. Like, so I'm just saying, don't be like so for Maybank, try not to like pag magre-release kayo ng equity, try not to just like, if you're thinking to have it with Maybank, because I'm sure this is their appraisal value na binigay nila sa akin. So like there's no, and I emailed them back and forth, and they are confident that their appraised value for my property is 100%. They are correct. For me, it's like, no, that's not the value of my property. There's no way, it's not even as close as to what I think. because I know my property is much higher than what they give. Like, so imagine. So what came out as 100%, trust me, you know what I did? When I received the appraised value of the same property that I get from video, the same property that I get, that na pina-appraise ko sa Maybank, I send them in a message, hey, I just want to let you know that this is the appraised value from this bank compared to what you appraised to me. So I just want to let you know that, sorry, I cannot, for my future, I cannot have a business with you, or there's no way I will have a chance to, um, how you say, to apply mortgage from you, because you never give, almost don't, like half of the value of my property. Is that what you're saying? So I think this is this is not right, 'di ba? Kasi 'di ba, I think mautak din yung mga bank. So, kung mautak mga bangko, mas maging mautak ka. Kasi tingnan mo mautak sila. Marami 'di ba minsan yung napo-foreclose, which is so unfortunate. Kasi minsan di naman natin napapaghandaan kasi nga kapag nag-loan na, ah, nakakalimutan nang mag-save up, and then basically to pay down a little bit more on the principal para sana mabawasan. And then, pag na-foreclose kasi, let's say, imagine ako what I mean to say is, ang laking advantage sa kanila kasi yung value ng property na worth 4.7, binalyuhan lang nila ng 2.7, which is almost 2 million lower. So, pag napunta sa kanila yung property, they got a big chunk of appreciation straight away, big equity straight away. They eat. So, guys, just be smart. Find the right bank who can give much higher price value for your property. And if you are like, of course, I'm sure you are watching this because you are thinking to start your rental investment, and maybe try thinking to buy your first rental investment, and you have a property na gusto mong i-collateral. Jesus, just go straight to video. So yeah, so go straight to video. I'm not promoting video. Maybe video one day will see me, but like, you are in the right back. See, when we will talk about the interest rate as well in my other video. Like, just check my, pag nakapag-upload ako, kasi I'm busy mom, and I'm trying to again to basically record the video whenever I have time. But yeah, but anyway, guys, just keep checking. If you subscribe on my channel, there'll be a lot of information, full of information na I like to share, kasi I want all the Filipinos, especially OFWs who has the huge access of money, and also for local employees, because I think there's a big opportunity of investing rental in the Philippines, as long as you know what you are doing. There's really a big opportunity. So all I will be sharing dito sa channel ko is based lang sa mga experience ko that I believe at some point will have an impact for some of you, because, diba, you will be avoiding the mistake that I've gone through, so which is good, and I'm happy. But anyway, guys, so yun yung gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo, na if you are looking to release equity of your home at meron kang title, and thinking to get your property appraised with the bank, go straight to BTO. They'll give, their appraised value is so much higher compared to what other banks, like I mentioned in the beginning. So I hope this information helps you at some point and make you like at least parang ma-avoid mo na yung you don't need to pay extra. But anyway, this is just my own personal information. I'm just sharing it to you. If like maybe I save some of your 5,000 for your appraisal, so you don't need to go to Maybank to, to probably other lenders. So, but yeah, the best bank that I believe that gives the best appraised value of your property would be BTO. So anyway, guys, please, if you think that this information is helpful enough or that might help to somebody else, feel free to share and feel free to subscribe if you want to know more about rental investment in the Philippines. I will try my best to keep sharing as much as I can. Not especially my daughter is soon going to crash. So in here in Ireland. So by the way, I live in Ireland, but all my rental investment in the Philippines, and I remotely manage the rental investment in the Philippines, and I have no problem with that, and I'm so happy where I am right now. And yeah, and even though I'm in Ireland, I am continuously buying our rental business in the Philippines. So I hope some OFWs, Siemens, like oh whatever you are in the world, yes, I hope this will help you. Maybe help you a bit to change, especially if you are thinking to start your rental investment and you have property that you have a clean title, and this is probably the time to start your rental investment. So by the way, as I mentioned, I'm a property investor in the Philippines. I've been doing this since 2017, and I quit my job and focus on my rental investment. I was able to replace my income back in 2019, and now I am living here in Ireland, so I don't need to be in the Philippines. You could, when you have rental investment, you could live anywhere around the world. It's just how you gonna set it up. So yeah, I share also in my other videos, I believe, how I manage this rental investment remotely, and what staff I employed, I think contractors, how I manage renovation as well. I'm going to share also how I manage renovation, how do I deal with tenants. So yeah, those kind of things I discuss. How do I collect rents? How do I pick the right tenants? Those kind of things you can see eventually on my other video. Just check my other videos. I normally share just purely my personal experience, because I think I was once in your situations, and I always watch people who share their experience about rental investment. Mostly the and then mostly the people I follow is also like a real estate investor, but like there's no no, there's no better way learning but from the people who've already experienced it. Because yeah, so if I like and by the way, before I forget, so um, I've been doing a consultation call for 45 minutes for a minimal amount of money, and I started that last week, and I'm also coaching and from all over the world. I'm so happy to share, and this is also one of the reasons why I have from time to time cannot record a video, because I also accepted like mentorship. So I've been mentoring 20 plus from all over the world, like locally employed in the Philippines, and Pinoys abroad, or like OFWs, like people, Pinoys abroad who already started their rental in investing in the Philippines. So For the call, when during the call consultation, you can send me an email if you want to have 45 minutes call. I normally do it in every Saturday and Sunday, and just for 45 minutes, and then it starts from there. If you think that you wanted to proceed, I can send you the details of the one-on-one mentorship. So basically what I do is I guide you on how to buy your first rental investment, because as soon as you we had the call, you will have an idea how to really start your rental investment. But then at the same time, if you want me to help you to buy that first property, because that's buying the first one is the most crucial part. So it's super important. It is paramount for you that to know that the figure will work. So yeah, so especially now that interest rates are going and higher. But you know what? You shouldn't be scared to buy your first rental property, even today, tomorrow. But this time is the best time now to buy your rental property. Don't worry. Don't let the interest rate stop you. So on my other video, please, or check my other video, I will talk about the interest rate. Why interest rate shouldn't stop you this year to buy your first rental property. So anyway, guys, please do send me an email if you are interested to have a consultation call. I'll be happy to meet you. I'll do it through Google Meet. So do send me an email. So anyway, thank you very much, and I see you on my next video. Bye.